Have you seen these? 2 ounce Welcome to Wall Street. I wish you could see these better. I'll make earrings out of them. 2 ouncers, they have a carnival barker guy, like he's a clown, and he's juggling grenades, and it says subprime. It says derivatives, pump and dump. I forgot what the other word says because I can't see it, but phenomenal. And on the back is all these warnings and shit like that. Now this is a coin I could get behind, man. What's the other one say? Subprime derivatives, pump and dump. I can't read it. Wait till I tell you what happened today. My biggest fear that these trades aren't going to work anymore. Oh, we don't have to worry about that today. Let's see what it says. Right now, our lotto play is hitting so large that I might not have to trade for the rest of my life. So we're in the queues from the beginning of the day, and we rolled into the 272, 273, 274, 275, 276, and now we might be pushing towards I don't know. We hit every one of the targets, so now we're playing with house money on the 274s. I didn't think we'd be talking 274s. The ultimate target for today was 273.80. So anything above 273.80 on the Qs is icing on the cake. We just touched Friday's breakdown price. So if we get over 274.59, we got 275 and a quarter. I mean, 75 cents more on a $275 stock. At this point, who cares if these last? But if you're in the lotto plays, now it makes all the world it makes all the difference in the world if you bought 276s. But if you bought the 276s with the money you made from the 272s and 3s and 4s, 126 trades today. 126 trades, individual trades. 126 profitable trades. New world's record. 126 trades, 126 profits. Traded Sobr about 43 times. Every single one of them profit. Traded Veru 8 times. Everyone's a profit. We traded AGQ because silver was coming back. Silver. Fngr, FNGR 5 times. Beyond Meat 3 times. Veru, Beyond Meat, Sobr, Fngr, Qs, Fngr, Beyond Meat. Threw in some ADTX, whatever the hell that is. Oh no.
6720 on Coinbase.
I'm with you. Coinbase 6720, selling it right here. There you go. Coinbase winner. So basically, this was that day where, and there was rumblings of the market crashing today. You know what you don't do to start the beginning of a quarter? I mean, the end of the beginning of a month? Crash. You hardly ever crash on the first day of the month. And if you know about statistics, and that's all we do here, is statistical trends that repeat themselves. Sell Rosh Hashanah, buy Yom Kippur. So we're about to be into Yom Kippur. Yom Kippur for you broke Jews. Yom Kippur for you wealthy Jews. And here we are. And the reason we're going up so much today is that most of this is people that were thinking we were going to go down today. It's a short covering rally. Whether if it holds or not means nothing. Not going to have positions on at the end of the day. Don't care. But right now we're looking at two. I mean, seriously, when we start factoring in the rest of the stuff, we could be looking at 276.05 on the Qs, which again, it's a $275 stock. Saying it's going to go up another dollar from here. Whoa, that's breaking. That's going out on a limb. Point is, you had plenty of time to get back into the Qs today because they consolidated for 3 hours, and that consolidation never broke VWAP. So then it was just a waiting game, because if we can't go down, then we go up. When you break down trading into the simplest terms, it doesn't get more easy than just following the price of the stock. I mean, traded FedEx 3 times today. FedEx got a Nike, crushed it. AMD annihilated this trade. Phenomenal action. Microsoft. I don't bother trading Microsoft too aggressively because I got the Qs. But we got the Maras of the world, and it really is ridiculous. And my biggest fear is that these trades aren't going to work anymore. Nope. I guess I can live to play another day. We signed up a whole bunch of new people today, and I said, I'm going to try to make you your entire subscription fee back today, and I did it. So we had a special running, $1,000 for whatever certain amount of months. And I had a side bet going with a couple of people. If I can't make you $1,000, I'll give you your money back in 6 months. Guess what? 3 hours later, we made it $1,000. So I guess I win the bet. More importantly, you win. I knew I was going to win. By the way, if I can't find a profitable trade in 6 months, that means I'm done. 6 months. Yeah, give me 6 months. I'll find you one good trade. Yeah, okay. 126 trades later. Oh, not one loser. So I don't know what you guys are doing out there, but I hope you're doing this. I hope you guys that took the class ran with the VWAP. You understand how the market, it does what it wants to do. And most of the time, it's doing it on the back of people that think they know what they're doing. It turns out either everybody's completely ignorant or they're in on it. So it's a lose-lose situation listening to anybody. Either they're inept or complicit, right? Either they're inept and they're just absolutely wrong about everything, or they're in on it, which actually is half the time. Half the time, they're in on it. They're telling you that we're going to do one thing and then we go the other way. That's part of the joke. That's why when you trade the way I trade, you'll never be fooled ever again. Well, what happens when the stock goes down and you get stopped out and then it starts to go back up? Buy it. Wow. By the way, that's my wife, who's not a trader. She knows that. Oh man, the stock went down and then it started to go back up again. What'd you say, honey? Oh, buy it back? Oh, that sounds interesting. There you go. Cutting edge again. Cutting edge. It's just baffling how mind blowing this information is, right? All you need is price, all you need is VWAP, and all you need is the wherewithal to stop thinking it's so hard. There are days where nothing works, right? And that's the day that you tend to focus on. But then there's the 19 days in between that one day that doesn't work where everything does work, like today. And most of the days are like this, where everything works. So you want to focus on the negative, or you want to stay positive and make money. And at the end of the day, hey, Kenny, you thinking about going home with these Qs? We're in from 270. No. Why the fuck would we? Why would you? You're in from 270. You're up 5 points on the Qs. You're crushing it with options. At 4 o'clock, or really 4:15, set them free. Because unless you know how the market's going to open up tomorrow, not at 8 o'clock or 7 or 15, if you're holding options overnight, and then again, we're trading the Monday options, so there's not even You can't hold these because they expire today. But if you're in the queues, well, what if that was the bottom, Kenny? What if that was the bottom of the whole market? Why would you sell into the? Why wouldn't you hold overnight? Because I don't know, and I don't care. Well, if we're rallying into the close, are you going to hold them overnight? No, because I don't know what's going to happen tonight. Nuclear war could break out. I have the money in my hand. If I take the money, then if the nuclear war breaks out tonight, I still have the money. I'm never taking overnights. There's no point in holding overnights when I can make money like this every day. How's that Veru working out for everybody that owns it, right? Sucks balls. But if you trade Veru every day, it's one of the best trading stocks there is. It obeys VWAP, and you got a $12 stock that moves in 50-cent increments, and you can make money on it every single day. I will never own a stock ever again in my life. Why? And if this is the bottom and the market starts to rally again tomorrow, you know what you do? Press the button. Hey, I'm back in the queues. Oh, what if they're gapped up? What if they're up tomorrow? Aren't you gonna miss a couple of points? No, because if they're gonna go up, doesn't matter if I missed a couple of points. If they go up another couple of points after I get out, what if they gap up and then they start going down? What are you gonna do then? I guess I'd probably short them. What if it starts going up after you go short? Then I cover and I go long. You know, you can play this game over and over again. What if? What if this happens? What if this happens? What if you made your day, your week, your month, or your decade today? What if maybe I don't even show up tomorrow? What about this? What about that? I thought the market was going to go down. You were talking about a crash. Market did crash already. But what if it goes down? What if it does? People, you know what? When I know people are going to make it as a trader, it's the questions they ask. There are certain things, you know, they say something about there's no stupid questions, there's just stupid people. Nah, there's stupid questions too. And I know they're not stupid, they're stupid because you're ignorant. And you're ignorant because you don't know. And you don't know because you don't know because you don't know. But if you do know, now you know. I could tell by the questions that people are going to succeed or fail. Like when anybody asks why things are happening, the answer is Funko or who gives a shit. Who gives a shit why the market's going up right now? I'll tell you, I told you why the market's going up. I told you. Because. What more do you need? It's going up because it's going up. That's why it always goes up. The market only goes up because it's going up, don't you know? That's why Cathie Wood was the greatest trader on earth until she wasn't. Because when the market goes up every day, everyone's a genius. But when the market goes down every day, it exposes the industry for what it's worth. Nothing. Nobody knows anything. Nobody knows anything. It's an illusion. They pretend that they know. It's despicable. This industry is built on fraud and crime and misleading you. And fraud. Won't be fooled right here. Where the Q's going? 275.09. Why not? Because that's where they're going. What if they don't? I guess I'll sell if they start going back down, but they're not going back down. But what if they do? I guess I'll sell. But they're not going back down. What if they start going back down? I guess I'll sell. You see how that works? That's trading. You see, you don't have to make it that complicated. But what if it goes down? What if I buy it and it starts to go down? Sell it? I mean, really? It's almost idiotic, as a matter of fact. Right? I mean, some of the questions I got in the last 5 or 6 days, I'm actually frightened. What's shorting? Is now a good time to be shorting? Is shorting the same thing as buying puts? Can I buy puts now? I like when they ask general questions. Can I buy puts now? On what? On what? Sure you can. What do you think the market's going to do for the next 18 months? I don't know. Do you? Nobody does. That's the point. When you could triple your money in a day, not just triple your money. I only tripled my money. My man's up about 800% now because he bought lower and he's still in. I tend to take profits quickly because I don't like not taking profits. But when you can double and triple and quadruple your money in a day, what the hell do you need to have a portfolio for? For real? For what? For what? Well, I could put real money to work in a portfolio. I don't feel comfortable, putting a lot of money on one of these ideas just for the day. Why not? You got an 80% chance of success here, where your other of the buy and hold, you got about a 20% chance of success. Yeah, you probably don't want to start putting your life savings on a weekly option call, but you don't have to. You put $2,000 on it and you make 3 times your money and you call it a day. That's it. You're not going to get rich. My man who's doing this the right way, he took his size up he started with 20 contracts. And then he started saying, oh, all right, I get this now. And he went to 50 contracts. And then he went to 100 contracts. Now he's trading 400 to 500 contracts per trade. You know what he's doing? He's making 85,000 to about 150,000 average a day on the Qs. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And he trades options on other stuff too. But man, sticking with the Qs. Knowing what you know. Once you know what you know, once you understand how the market works. Why are we going up? Short squeezes. Why are we going up even higher? Because of the short squeezes. Why are we going up now? Because the shorts are covering still, and they're chasing to cover now, right? When the market can't pull back, especially in the face of a market that was looking like it was going to get a lot worse, you've trapped the short-term shorts, the midterm shorts, the long-term shorts, and you trap this morning shorts. And they're all covering right now, all of them. And that covering entices us to keep buying, to make the shorts cover higher. And that makes us want to buy more. And then the shorts have to cover. And then we buy more, and the shorts have to cover. So forth and so on. All right, we are only 7 cents away from my call. Yeah, I'm going to go out in the line and go out on the limb and say we might be good. But I'm going to raise stops. QQQ. You might as well. What time? Oh, it's 3:00. We're going to kick into high gear any second now. All right. Your next target. Oh, I'm sorry. 275.19. I thought it was 04. It's 275.19. Forgive me if we don't get to 275.19. And as this guy says, so what's the top on the Qs today? 303. And then he says, you think we're really going to go to 303? Sure, why not? He said, you really think we're going to go up 12.5% today? Sure, why the fuck not? Why not? You might as well dream big, 275. You might as well dream big, 275.05 Qs. You might as well dream big. Hang on, let me show you how I trade. Hey, 275.15. There you go. Hi, Hope. Yeah, is Faith there with you? Yeah, what are you guys smoking? You got the hopium? Cool. Yeah. Where can the Qs go today? 312? Who's this, Hope? Put Faith on the line. She says 312. That's a little absurd. What do you think? 303? Yeah? Well, hope and faith say the Qs might go to 303 to 312 today in the next hour. Wait a minute. There's another guy on the phone. Hello? Reality? Hey, what's up, reality? Probably not, but it could. Yeah, I know. I got 1 foot based within your world all the time. I know. Hope and faith are over there. I love those chicks. I know. Yeah. Okay. Reality says that you should still keep your stops on just in case we don't go to 303. So reality's on the line. Reality says give the Qs $1 from here, especially if you're in from the original entry point. So hope and faith say 303 to 312. Reality saying 273.80. And now you sit here and you wait. Maybe we do go to 312. But if they break down under 273.80, you sell whatever you got left. Thanks, reality. Hope, faith, you guys. Sexy. And that's how you trade. Once you get to the point where you don't give a shit about your trade, that's when you start asking hope and faith where they think they're going. You keep reality on the other line to keep you in check, and then you sit back and you're just sitting here. There's nothing to do. What are you going to do? There's nothing to do right now. You're just letting the market work for you now. Who does number 2 work for? Who does the market work for? Us right now. Right? So now it's if we go higher, awesome. If we go lower, we sell it. Man, it really does come down to those same exact sentences, that same exact attitude, and all of that. Well, what if it goes down first and then it goes back up? Buy it back. What if it keeps on going down? Sell it. See? All your hope, all your fears just washed away, right? 126 trades today. 126 trades. Not one loss. I think this stuff works. I mean, I made money on Beyond Meat today. Long. Oh, wait. Did I not mention that part, right? We're in a bear market. Not one short trade today. Well, let me check. No, Veru, Sobr, Veru. Q, Beyond Meat. Fngr, Sobr, Veru, Fngr. ADTX, QQQ options, FedEx, AMD, FedEx, Nike. Nope, not one short. Not one short. But Kenny, I thought we were in a bull market. I know. Ain't it awesome? Kenny, did you just say a bull market or a bear market? Doesn't matter. Every day's the same day. Once you realize that every day is the same exact day, at first it's scary. It is scary to realize that we're living in a simulated reality. But once you overcome that fear and you embrace our insect overlords, you will understand that it doesn't matter. This is the life we're living. It's the same day over and over again. Sometimes I shower, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I change my clothes, sometimes I don't. Makes it more exciting. Sometimes I eat lunch, sometimes I don't. And then sometimes you do a trade and it immediately goes against you. You know what you do then? Sell it. And here's the thing, guys. I'm being serious with you right now. This is called trader analysis and self-analysis. A lot of this is about who you are as a human being, as a person, and what you can and cannot do mentally. If you lost money trading today, this should be your last day trading. It makes funny because it sounds like I said last day trading. If you lost money trading today, this should be the last day you ever attempted. Because whatever you're doing is absolutely wrong. And I'm trying to, I know, there he is. Sorry. Only 68 grand this year. Only 68 grand today. Sorry. I didn't mean to over. I just assumed you were probably up 100 large. If you can't take this moment to look deep inside yourself, gross, look deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. This isn't for everybody. If you're too nervous to trade and every tick that moves is making you jumpy, you're never going to make money. Scared money make no money. What? Scared money make no money? What? Scared money make no money. Scared money make no money. Scared money make no money? Anybody got time for that? Scared money don't make money. Scared money all jumpy. Ooh, 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 what if? Ooh. And here's another dumb comment I get from a lot of people. They see a stock that's at $274, right? And I'm talking about the Qs, right? So they're buying like, is it still a good buy? Is it still a good buy? I don't know. Buy it and find out. Oh, what if it goes all the way back down? You're not going to let it go all the way back down without getting out. They look at a stock that's up 8 points. Oh, I'm risking 8 points. No, you're not. You're not risking 8 points. You're risking the levels from where it broke out of. So if you're buying the Qs, even right now, you're risking $1. That's it. The risk reward's not in your favor. But when you see a stock that's already up 9 points or whatever it is, people look at these charts. I'm like, I'm not going to buy it now. It could go all the way back down. Not with you still in it. It's not going to just poof, go right back to the lows of the day. And you know what happens? If it starts to go back down, here, take a look at what Sobr just did, right? People just got annihilated, right? Oh my God, what's that big candle? I don't know. It's 20 cents. Oh, that candle on Sobr means nothing, right? It's not fun that you just got candled down. You had 1,000 shares and you're up $400 and now you're down. Nope, now you're back up $20. But you know where the real sell is? $325. Once you establish the levels of significance, and here's another thing you do. Does anybody listen? The only way you're going to do this and do it correctly is you never get out of your entire position at one price, ever. I don't know how many times I could say that out loud. Well, what if the stock goes down? What if the stock goes down and then it starts to go back up? Well, if you had 3 individual stops, chances of that happening is very slim, because then it would have to go to 1 stop, 2nd stop, 3rd stop, then go back up. That happens too, but it's very rare. That's why you don't put your stops all at one price. Oh, I think I understand now. Do you or don't you? You never sell everything at one price. You never sell everything at one price. You never sell anything at one price. That's why you're still in the Qs. But they pulled back. But the Qs, they went down 13 cents after I got into them. I figured they were going to, there you were figuring again. Oh, is that, so you start thinking, right? So you bought the stock, it starts to go down, and you just assume that was the end of the day. You just top ticked it, it'll never go up ever again. And then you sold it all at one price, and then it starts to go back up without you. Who messed up, the trade or you? You messed up. Don't sell it all at one price. Don't sell it all at one price. Scatter your stops. Even when you're losing money, don't sell it all at one price. 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 Who am I talking to? I'm talking to myself. You know why? Because I got to keep saying this. I got to keep saying it to myself. I got to remind myself of the rules. How do you think I stay good? How do you think I stay this good? Remind myself what the rules are. Don't sell it all at one price, AMD. You know what happened? Guess what I did? I sold AMD all at one price, and look what I got for it. Look what I got for it. Haven't traded AMD all afternoon because I sold it all at one price. Yeah. I was very happy. I bought it 64.67, sold it at 65 and a quarter. It started going down. I was like, oh, good. Look at me. And now where am I? I'm left wanting. Could have bought it back. I know. I know I could have bought it back. Do you know you could trade one stock for a living, my friends? You could trade VERU. Oh, I bet against the Jets. I was counting my money. I didn't even know they won. I was driving through the rain from JMU for 5.5 hours in the pouring rain, squinting the whole time. And they were up 10-0. That's when I heard that part. Next thing you know, it's 10-3. And then they gave up a 59-yard field goal. And I was like, I can't listen to this bullshit. And then I went back to listen to the music, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, I heard it was 20-10. I was like, all right, this game's over. And then I was only listening to, I forgot to switch it back because I got the satellite and the red zone thing. And I swore to God, I saw final score 2017 Pittsburgh. So I'm tweeting like an idiot about how I won all this money. and then I heard there's 6 seconds left in the game and they're on the goal line. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, it was worth it. It was worth looking like an idiot. I mean, this is the most atypical Jet season ever. They're doing things that normally get done to us. Things that normally happen to the Jets. They're up by 10 with 4 minutes left. They lose. This doesn't happen for the Jets. Oh, I got hammered yesterday. When they were up 10-0, I added to my bet. I was like, oh, good. Now I can add to the money line. Yeah, I bet against the Jets and Giants almost every week. But I did something stupid yesterday. I tried to win my money back. I didn't care how many points Tampa Bay was down. I figured Brady was going to come back and win that game. And it looked like they were going to win. I thought they were going to come back and win. So I went I tried to win all my money back on Brady and I lost. So yeah, yesterday sucked. Yesterday I went a big 0 for 3 and it was a big 0 for 3. But that's all right, baby. I love the Jets. I'll spend any amount of money. Any amount of money. Well, reasonable amount. If the Jets, by the way, if the Jets ever win the Super Bowl, I'm going to be down like 10 grand that year. Because I'm going to be betting against them every the whole time. If they win the Super Bowl, I'm going to be down at least 10 grand. But you know what? I think it might be worth it. I get emotionally I start to well up thinking about the Jets even making it to the Super Bowl. I'm a lifetime suffering fan. It's 51 years of them sucking. But yeah, that was funny. I was counting my money yesterday. I thought the game was over. And I got into a fight with my wife. Fuck this shit. Oh man, I should. And I'm yelling at my wife. I'm yelling at her because I'm yelling at her, not really at her, yelling at myself through her. I was like, I should have bet 5 grand. They're never going to win another game all year. Blah blah. And it turns out they won. Yeah, I felt like an idiot on a lot of different levels last night. But I've watched the replay of the game now 3 times. I still can't believe what I'm watching. I can't believe that. I still can't believe that they won. 20-10 with 7 minutes left, and they actually won the game. I doesn't compute. Look how clean my desk is. I've cleaned everything off. We're starting fresh for earnings season. I'll rebuild all the stuff behind me. But anyway, look at these coins, man. They're freaking awesome. 2 ounce. Look how thick. I really don't mind if I sit this one out. Ralph, do you know that we're in the Matrix? We must be. We must be in the Matrix. We must be in the Matrix. This can't be real. There's too many repetition. There's too much repetitiveness. It's too much. There's too many coincidences and repetitiveness. Too many things. But the one repetitive thing that is phenomenal is Veru. Stock is phenomenal. Every day you trade it 3 times. You can trade it long, you can trade it short. Short, long, short, long, short, long, and then long. And what do the people that own it this whole time have to show for it? Nothing but a loss. Ford missed that one today. Whew, man. What a day. If this was Friday, the only thing that would be better today is if today was Friday. So if today was Friday, all these trades would be, every single one of them would be options. What a sick day this would have been. Yeah. By the way, my silver friends, right? We're having a day, huh? Biggest up day in silver since like 1976, right? It's happening. It's happening. By the way, if anybody's hard up for some cash, you want to sell some silver coins to me, I'm buying. I buy every month. I'm not going to pay you a premium, but I'll pay you fair market value if you want to get rid of some stuff. You got some Eagles lying around, some Morgans. You know what I did get? I got the Alien OG Kush, 100% sativa. So I'm going to be ripping tonight. What? Uh-oh, first test of our strength here. Can we hold? You got stopped out already? Oh, there you do. You did get stopped out. What do you know about that? All right. One of the stops just got triggered on the cues. Bump, 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 bump. 274.56 just got triggered. The next stop and the last stop is the 273.81. So now with 45 minutes for, well, basically an hour left in the day, the question remains, do we have any cues going into the close? So we just got stopped out on one lot. We got one left. And if it stays above 273.80, we're sticking in them. Sticking in them. From the last time I stick it in you. It is okay. Because I'm paying you with your own money. Hey, so now I got to assume that every so-called wannabe guru on YouTube must be broke now, unless they're doing well from their pseudo subscriptions. Like, how's the humbled trader? You getting humbled out there? How's Dan Nash doing with his BBIG at 1250 and Bonnaroo Pharmaceuticals? How you doing? How's the guy with the boat doing? How's the trading fraternity doing? They were big fans of the bull market, always talking about market, buying out of the money calls 6 months down the road. How'd that work out? You know, I would give more respect to any one of these other guys if they had services where they would do something for free. I'm still the only one. Even Tim Sykes. You'd think the guy would offer something for free, right? So I don't know how I got back on a Tim Sykes email list, but I've got over 50 emails from Tim Sykes over the last couple of days. And they want me to take the Tim Sykes challenge. The Tim Sykes challenge. Challenge Tim Sykes to see if he could teach you how to trade. I'm like, okay, I got a better challenge for you. How about you show me how to trade without me putting any money down, and I'll pay you 3 times what you want. 3 times what you want. I got somebody on the phone. They handed me off to somebody else. I'm like, yeah, how you doing? My name's Kenny. Look, I don't want to pay you up front, but I'd be willing to pay you threefold if you could prove to me that what you do works. No, we don't do that. I'm like, why not? It's just not what we do. I'm like, what's the difference? I'm just another schmuck in your chat room. Just give me a free password for 2 weeks. Let me see what you do. And if it does qualify and you can prove to me that you know what you're talking about and give me a few winning trades, I'll pay you threefold what you want on your bullshit subscription or whatever the hell you're selling. And the guy said no. Why? I'm willing to pay threefold. Just show me that it's worth it. And the guy said no. What does that show you? What does that prove? To me, it proves they're frauds. Right? If anybody, by the way, if anybody wants to take that challenge, come on in. Come on in. Come on in. You want to hang with me for 2 weeks? And then if I can't find you a profitable trade in 2 weeks, you'll pay me threefold my subscription rate. Not only will I give you 2 weeks, I'll give you a month. I'll give you a month for free. But when I show you profitable trades that would have paid your subscription for in that month, you got to pay 3 times what you normally would pay. Shit, I would sign up. That might be a good marketing ploy. If I don't show you a winning trade, the chat room's free. And the people that signed up, they were like, ooh, really? Too bad I showed them 126 profitable trades today. Which goes to my other point. Imagine signing up for a 6-month service, and in the first day you made everything that you paid for and then some. Officially, I don't have to show up now for the next 6 months. Bye. Oh, but I'll be here anyway tomorrow. How you doing? That's my own creation. It's called the circle of death or the full circle trade. The highs from where we broke down from became the highs from where we just tested. I didn't draw the circle. The circle should be the top of the circle should meet the top of that. It just didn't stretch far enough. And now it's gone. The most important thing about today was that we acquired 5 days of VWAP all in one day, which is what we call a perfect day. Do, 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 do. Just a perfect day. Drank sangria in the park. Traded 126 trades, all for green. Yes, indeed. Oh, it's such a perfect day. Trading what you see. Oh, such a... Yeah, too bad I'm killing it. I can't sing it. It's a hard song to sing. Oh, what a perfect day. Just keeps me hanging on. By the way, this is probably one of the best trading days of the year. I'm not even trying to be funny. This is the day where I'm on YouTube right now doing it live also. This is that day where I tell people if you didn't make money today, you should consider not trading. And I don't mean to be mean. That's the that's just being real with you. Like Ice Cube. Being real with you. It's just being real. Like me being real about that Jets. I was counting my money in the car. I was listening to sports the satellite radio, and then I switched over I shut it off for a while because when they gave up the 59-yard field goal, this close out the second half, I figured the game was over. Oh, I bet against them. Of course I did. And I'm counting my money because I saw it go across the screen. I thought it was a final score. Then I turned it on, and there was like 6 seconds left and said something about, and I'm yelling at my wife about how I'm such a piker, and I'm like, I knew they were going to lose, and she's laughing at me. Oh, man, I'm just driving through the freaking rain for 5.5 hours. Is crazy, man. But yeah, it was worth every penny. That's why I bet against them. It's a hedge of my emotions. No matter what. You guys don't even, you think I'm surly during the day? You should see me watching the Jets game. I'm a delusional Jets fan. I really think they're going to win. I'm rooting for them hard. I get pissed when they lose, even though I know they're going to lose. I still get pissed. More so than any normal person should, because I should understand that they stink. That's why I started betting against them. I was like, oh, at least I'm making money, hedging my emotions. You know what? But those $200 that I make when they lose doesn't sometimes. When they lost to the Bills that day, oh man, they could have made the playoffs. Right, I'm playing reverse psychology on myself. But yesterday I got beat. I had the Jets, the Giants, and then I tried to win it all back by taking Brady. I thought he was just going to come back just to show Mahomes who the real king is. I hate Tom Brady. I hate Tom Brady so much. And it was like one of those trades. I was like, what do I want not to happen? That's how I usually bet. I bet on sports what I want not to happen. That's why I'm a Yankees fan, but I bet big on the Braves because the last thing I wanted to see were the freaking Braves sweep the Mets, and they did. And they did. I mean, it's pathetic. And if you're a real Mets fan, you understand how pathetic the Mets are because the Mets and the Jets are the same freaking team. They suck. And they continue to suck even when they're good, they suck. And they break your heart and they do it again. No, I bet against them. No, I bet the money lines. I don't worry about spreads. I just bet money lines. I bet the money lines while the game's on. So when the Jets were winning 10-0, it was +1. I got +180 on Pittsburgh. If you don't know what that means, you bet $100, you win 180, where it's usually the other way around. Yeah. That's what's great about live betting. That's what's great about live betting, especially when you bet against the Jets. Usually they're up by 10 and they go on to lose the game. That's the normal procedure. That's why it's fucking crazy. I can't believe they came back to win. I still can't believe it. I've watched it 5 times to make sure it actually happened. I can't believe they're 2-2. But these games that they've had to win are like miracle wins. They could easily be 0-4. That's what's crazy. But I'll tell you what. Anybody still got these lotto tickets on? 275s? Holy shit, we are kicking ass. No, I don't bet spreads. Very rarely. I try to get the money lines in my favor. That's why live betting is awesome. Ravens suck. Oh, Ravens suck. See, the thing about football is that this is what they wanted. Most teams are not good. They have achieved what they were trying to do. Parity. Most teams are not good. But the Jets, that's what's so crazy. Is like, it seems like the cyclical nature of sports is that every team has their ebb and flow and they get better and then they win their championship and they go and then they'll be bad for a while. They get the draft picks, they come back. The Jets have consistently sucked basically for 40 years. We've had glimmers of hope, and those glimmers of hope have crashed and burned. I mean, that Favre year? Oh, my God. Oh, the Parcells year? Oh. Beating New England in the playoffs, only to lose to Denver? Denver? Come on. It's just, oh, man, making me sick right now. But the Mets, my God. They couldn't have set it up more perfectly. Going up against their arch enemy with everything on the line, with their three best pitchers going, and they get swept. Bet against the Mets. They might not make it out of the first round now. You know they're broken. Right now they are broken. They are destroyed mentally. It's going to take a lot to come off this. Yankees too. Don't have any illusions or delusions. The Yankees are still that team. They could do whatever they do in the regular season, but once they go up against good pitchers in the playoffs, nobody hits. It's probably going to happen again. All right, you lotto ticket psychopaths, what do you want to do? 275s? They're too expensive. Look at this thing. They won't go down. You can't even put the lottos on now. It's too much. I would say if the 276s were like 3 cents right now, I'd give them a shot. There's no point in pushing these bets. We've already made the money. But I'll tell you what, as somebody asked me if I'm holding the Qs overnight, absolutely not. I don't care where they close. First of all, I was in Monday options. Second of all, here's what happens. So normally I would say, look, you got the Qs from this ass crack break right here. The consolidation right here is where this whole thing got started. Don't mean to put a circle there. Hold on. So normally if you're in a trade and you've sold into the move and now you have what's called the fuck you lot, the FU lot, or now we're calling it the hope and faith lot. Hope and faith are telling us that the Qs could possibly go to 276.75 today into the close, 2 points, right? But before I go to the hope and faith trade, normally if you're in a trade from here and you're kicking ass and you've sold into the move and now you're playing with house money, there you can hold overnight. But then you have to ask yourself, why? Why would you hold overnight? Do you know something that I don't know? Do you know that the Qs are going to gap up and just go right out of the open? Hell no. Chances are we're going to go down tomorrow. Chances are we're going to give some of this move back. Or even if we do go up tomorrow, chances are we're going to get a dip and a rip anyway. There is no need to take overnights in a market that is this awesome. Not holding AMD overnight. Not holding the Qs. Not holding Beyond Meat. I don't care if I'm up $1 on Beyond Meat. I'm not going to hold it overnight. So then the next night, so tonight, McDonald's could say they're pulling their product for good. It was a waste of time. And Beyond Meat goes back to $8 today. And then they announce they're bankrupt because I wanted to take these last 300 shares overnight. And I wound up losing, $2,000 on the last 300 shares for what? Never, ever hold an overnight because of the fear of missing out. What if it gaps up? What if it does? Who cares? You don't think you're going to find another trade? Anytime you're thinking about holding an overnight, think about what you're doing. What's the benefit? There's very, very little to the benefit of the overnight. And we're in this predicament right here because right now the Qs are still telling us we should hang in there. Right? We just pivoted off the spot, right? If you have your stops in, remember the 5-day, your last stop is 273.82. We didn't break down. We pulled back. We didn't break down. So if I was holding an overnight, the reason you want to hold them is we just made it over the 5-day VWAP. Usually 5-day VWAP breaks usually start a new uptrend. This is a huge day. We made back 5 days worth of VWAP, right? Your 10 days VWAP is right there. Chances are we're going to see that tomorrow. Still not holding overnight. But I'll tell you what, Speaking of overnights, it's been 4 months now since we bought Veru. This is the best trading stock of the year now. But owning it, you ain't got dick now. It's below where our cost average is, no matter who you are, except for Aapl. Aapl cost average is, about 10 and change. My cost average is 1485, 1585, around there. I mean, I brought my cost average down to zero at this point by selling calls against it, but the stock pays us every freaking day. Why own it? Look how beautiful this Veru trade was today. Boom, cash, bang, cash. And then a double, triple top break. Come on. But the one thing you want to take away from this afternoon, right? And I hate afternoon trading. On a squeeze day, and usually don't get it on a Monday, when you keep consolidating above the VWAP and you make it past 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then you make it past 2 o'clock, usually you do rally into the end of the day. And here we are, 25 minutes away from the close. Even if we sold off, we've officially rallied into the end of the day. The last 25 minutes is a crapshoot. But, now you're down to that spot where you're like, okay, hope and faith say we're going to rally into the close. Reality's telling you that you should have a stop on, and here you are. You're just still sitting here waiting to do something. Does anybody have Bloomberg TV? Our pal's on. Mark's on right now. Oh no, we missed him already. By the way, what's the over under when the mouse starts moving around? I don't get the audio. I don't get the audio. Does anybody get the audio? I have an audio. I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything. Does anybody hear anything? I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything. Does anybody hear anything? Anybody hear anything? I don't hear anything. What do we get? More of that? We get more of the where's the audio or where's the watch list? I still think the watch list question is still even more. The over under on the watch list question is definitely the audio. Actually, it's kind of neck and neck. Where's the watch list? The world. The world is my watch list. Do. That's right. 126 trades today, all profitable. I'm just going to exaggerate. I'm just going to keep exaggerating until somebody tells me to shut up. I'm going to come in tomorrow hot. I did 279 trades yesterday, not one loss. I had a $30 account and I made $55,000 on it. It's incredible. I'm just going to start throwing shit out there. No one pays attention anyway. 675 trades in one day. I retired, come out of retirement, and retired again, all in one day. And if you're in Costa Rica, I'm buying. Does anybody want to live in Costa Rica? Because I'm buying a house. Can you live there for 10 months and just let me hang out for 2 months out of the year? That's what I need. I'll buy the house. You just live there and take care of it. There you go. Want to buy a house? I saw a nice house. It was $78,000 US. 1,000 square feet. That's all I needed. My wife is another story. I don't know what she needs, but about 70, I think it was like 78 grand. I know you're not allowed to have guns there. There's no army there. I'm the army. The army just uses harsh language. But my wife was talking about moving to Florida. And I was like, that's such a cliche, especially for a Jewish guy, right? I'm not moving to Florida. My parents have been thinking about moving to Florida for 30 years. You know what? They're not going. I don't want to go to Florida. I want to go to Costa Rica. It's only another hour and a half. It's not worse than Costa Rica. There's less flooding. I mean, unless you live on the bottom of the mountain where the mudslides are. A lot of mudslides. A lot of mudslides. Yeah. Depends on where you live. I would live above the mudslides and never come down. I'd make one trip a month and have everything I needed and a talking orangutan to keep me company. Or a howling mugger. Holy shit, what happened to Sobr? I just got lit up. You mother fudger. The hell just happened? See what happens when you're thinking about taking overnights? That. You bastard. All right, well, that's not happening. Whoa. Damn. I guess we're selling at 325. Shit. What, you want to go to go there, but you got to do everything for me. You don't want to do everything for me. It's borderline indentured servitude. You want to be my indentured servant? Can I call you Jeeves? I just need you to live there for 9 months. I probably just want to hang out for 2 or 3 months. Come down, wander the town. Crazy white man from Jersey's here. I need a good nickname. Could run for mayor. Whoa. By the way, now that Sobr has stopped us out, don't forget about this bad boy tomorrow. We get to buy this thing around 250 again. Woo! Come on. Yeah. I'll just wear a white suit wherever I go. Can't call yourself the Jesus Christ of anything in Costa Rica. They take that very serious down there. Prophet of prophet as far as we could go. Don't mess with Jesus. All right, well, that's one down. Oh, and there go the Qs. They're coming for us. Oh, they're coming for you. And they got you. Did they get you? No, they didn't get you yet. Oh, they're coming for you. Nope, 273.82. That's your QQQ stop on the last. He's the last in line. But Costa Rica, yeah, I was feeling the pura vida. Pura vida. The only thing is, you're living next door to a dictatorship. You never know when they're going to just invade. Because what's Costa Rica going to do if Nicaragua starts knocking on the door? They don't got an army. Nicaragua comes rolling in, takes all their shit. Who's going to come to Costa Rica's? Like, who comes to Costa Rica's rescue? Like Ukraine. The whole world's coming to Ukraine's rescue. Would we come to their rescue if Nicaragua starts storming in? What about Panama? Panama, like, they switch, right? Panama was a dictatorship, and then now they have a decent government there. No, Costa Rica, they love the government down there. Every person I spoke to, they couldn't stop talking about the government. because the new government is for the people, where the last government was kind of like almost borderline dictatorship. I was talking to one guy. He's like, I own my house now. Nobody could take it from me. I'm like, that's the way it's supposed to be. And they're not very serious about money, and that's the vibe I got. I only, this is what I do. I make friends with people that work at all the places, just asking them questions because I'm interested. And they're not very concerned. Percentage gains, investments, that kind of stuff. We would kill it down there. Just show a few people how to make some money on their money. I'm telling you, it'd be the best. We'd have a great time. Open up a restaurant. I'm telling you, I'd get a little strip mall. Open up a Brooklyn pizza place. Get some bagels. Bring them some shit that nobody wants. Bagels and pizza. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're coming for your cues. Nope, still got them. A lot of this would be easier if my wife was down, but I don't know. I might have to get a second wife. He can coordinate my second wife for me? Sweet. Does she cook? I think if I lived in Costa Rica, I might tack on an extra 20 years of my life because all I would eat was fish. All I would do is fish and eat fish. And I'd finally have a parrot. Ah! VWAP! Ah! VWAP! Same day, every day! Ah! Same day! Ah! VWAP! Imagine having a parrot, because the parrot repeats everything that you say all the time. So my parrot would just be screaming VWAP, Groundhog Day, something about ass rape. Ah, ass rape! Ah, VWAP! Look at this, the cues, they're fighting. See, now it would be a real debate. I would stay long, again, if they held above the 5-day VWAP. And look how they're holding above the 5-day VWAP. This was back in the day when I made decisions like holding overnights. The decision is moot. The point is moot. I win the call. I don't make those decisions anymore. So where's my players, man? You guys kick ass in those 274s? Pretty sweet, brah. Pretty tasty, brah. Rainy season is basically every day. Especially if we're up near the volcanoes. Oh, man. Up there, it rained, every day. But then it becomes crystal clear and awesome. So it's worth it.
I'll hide you out here like Whitey Bulger. No one will find you.
It's like Costa Rica here. It's been raining for 4 straight days. Crazy. It's like day after tomorrow.
You won't see
Wow.
People hate on SoCal. You know, people only hate on SoCal when they have no money. You got money here, life is amazing. Trust me.
You know what? If I had a play, one of the best places I lived was I lived in Santa Monica for about 6 or 7 days. That was pretty sweet.
It's unbeatable. Best weather in the world. Great restaurants. Some of the best beaches.
Well, Santa Monica was nice because it was like right outside of LA without the scuzz of LA.
Well, that's gotten a little worse now, but yeah. I mean, if you go down like La Jolla,
Yeah.
get a point. Fantastic. Yeah, Laguna. There you go, Q's. It's over, Johnny.
Uh-oh, it's over, Johnny.
Feel that you're
Oh, look at you just hit 273.82 and you bounced off that price. Oh my God. I heard the algorithms take the market. They moved the market. Look at it. 84, 83. There you go. 78. And now you're done. All right. Now you don't have to make the decision. Fngr. No. Not Fngr again. Oh, man. Did we miss some? He just broke my heart.
wow.
And it went to 621. That's the same price from before. Holy cow. That is fatty talking. Oh my God. I mean, it's crazy that the best two trades were these dumb ones today. For me, Fngr, Sobr. The Qs were better. Fngr. Damn, that's the I haven't. I should have went back and checked on it one more time. Wow. When it just got halted, this might be a good one to buy into the close because when they get halted this close to the close, they usually explode into the aftermarket. I don't want to know what finger motion is, but that's gross. Finger motion. There's only one thing I could think of that the company might be. Finger motion for her pleasure. They make jazz gloves. Oh, Jim Lewis says hello, fatty. The Jim Lewis.
Wow, there's a throwback. Why is he not in here?
I don't know. He doesn't like hanging out with the cool kids. Getting chopped by the QQQ. Well, you must have been just starting to trade them at 3:30 in the afternoon then. Because that was a straight up phenomenal trade. And then they just came back to the breakdown price. And now you're done. And now I like the best part of the market selling off right now is it makes a decision a lot easier to hold or not to hold. The answer is no. The answer is no. We're not holding overnights. The two that I was considering was Sobr and QQQ. And those are now gone. He's gone. What do you mean? He's gone. Yeah, he's gone. Fngr Motion is an evolving technology company with a core competency in mobile payment and recharge platforms. Oh, in China. So then it's really not even a company, huh? Great. Well, other than the fact that the name of the stock is Fngr Motion and the symbol is finger, there's nothing really to like about it. If it's Chinese, ugh. Finger, yeah, that finger. Hey, speaking of stonks, there's a new documentary on Netflix. It's called Stonks. No, I think it's called
got involved in
Eat the
GameStop
Rich.
straight up because of Elon, dude.
And I got to tell you
Elon
something.
posted GameStop.
I'm already in love with this
Elon's
because if you watch the preview, that's that guy in the preview of this documentary. It's called Eat the Rich, the GameStop saga. The guy in the in the promo, if that's the guy that we took money from, oh, it makes it all that more better. If you don't know what a douchebag looks like, there's a living, breathing douchebag right there. Netflix documentary, Eat the Rich, the GameStop series. This guy.
I got involved.
Let's listen to him talk.
In GameStop, straight up, because of Elon, dude. Elon posted GameStop. I was reading all the stuff. I was like, well, Elon's a genius. Gotta jump into this, right? My whole plan is to make a TikTok house. I just want to do TikToks all day in a big mansion with pretty girls. That's it. So my whole gig was gambling. I don't even know the last job I had. There's been points where I'm staying at the Wynn and I have like 1.4 million in cash. And I'm just looking at it like, what's there to do now? But then all the casinos shut down.
Every time I do a winning trade, I'm just going to imagine taking that guy's money and giving him a big open slap right across the face and then stepping on those stupid-ass sunglasses. And by the way, no shame in getting stopped out of the queues. Look at that. Right? Now is a good. You got stopped out of, again, you got stopped out at the 274.15 and 273.82. What are you going to do? See, this is why. Hope and faith. Hope and faith. Hope, faith. You said 303 into the close. Good thing we had reality on the other line while we were talking to hope and faith. You see how that works? I like this bit. I'm going to go with this for the rest of my career. Well, how do you know it's going to go up? Hope and faith told me. Well, what if it doesn't? Well, that's reality's problem. Who's on first? And by the way, if you're actively trading right to the close, you got a degenerate gambling problem also. You should be sitting here with whatever's left over at this point. Stop trading. Like anybody getting chopped up by the cues, the move was here. You buy it coming out of the chop. If you're buying the cues at 3:17 in the afternoon, thinking you're about to have some miraculous monster trade, come on, man. Live in the world of reality for once. And to the point, even if you bought it up there, it was only a 60-cent loss. But I'll tell you what, I'll give you the trade right now. You see that price right there? You see that price? You see that? Smarts right there. Shot in the nose. You see that? You see that price right there? 275.16. You want to hear the biggest if-then statement I'm going to give you right now? And you're going to thank me tomorrow. If the markets gap down tomorrow and the cues are breaking VWAP, buy them. And if you forget to buy the cues at the VWAP, if the markets gap down tomorrow and you see the cues breaking 275.16, call me. I'll give you the money to buy the cues. Seriously. I'll give you like $2.75. You could buy one share. Actually, one share is $275. So if we're breaking today's highs, tomorrow, uptrend is confirmed. Just buy the break. There's no illusion here. There's no extra thought process. If we're going to follow through to the upside tomorrow, we have to break today's high. It's just math. It's just math. It's just momentum. If today was anything other than a one-day wonder, if there's going to be any follow-through, if there's ever a hope for society in its entirety, if there's a glimmer of hope for mankind, the Qs have to break 275.16 tomorrow. And if they do, buy them. Buy them. Because we're probably going to go up another 4 or 5 points. I'm going to stay on with you guys until this finger comes out of the halt. This finger comes out of my A. When this finger comes out of, you know what I'm trying to say. I need a drink. All right, hang on. I'm going to watch this finger come out of the halt. Because I'm telling you, there's something here. Here it comes, and it's gone. All right, out of the halt, breaking 650. If you guys are crazy enough to trade this stock, there it goes. Oh, no. Oh no. Oh, dear God. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's happening. It's all happening at the zoo. And if you bought 650, you better start selling. Whoa. Now, let me show you how to trade out of the halt. Finger, right? The halt low is your out. Welcome to trading. That's it. So if you just bought 650, you sell some here at 665, 670, 675 sold, right? The only price you have to base anything for the rest of your life in finger right here. And if it hits 7, it's party at my house. 7. Who's the best? I'm the best. 650 to 675 and 7. Now I don't give a shit where it goes. That's not true. Look where it went to. 7:14. Rhymes divine. Maniac, Rillaback, Bill of the Dream. Here's the miracle, Jesse James. 7:14. What? Nothing? Just me? You see how you trade a stock that when it comes out of the halt? The only price you're concerned about is the bottom of the candle of the halt price. So you bought it 650 out of the halt because it was getting halted on the buy side. You might as well buy it coming out of the halt. Use the bottom as your out, which is a 15-cent risk. If it would have broke 635, you would have taken $150 risk loss. But guess what? It didn't go down. And you sold it at 675 and 7. And now you're sitting there waiting to decide if you want to do it again. I'd rather probably short this. Let's see if we could short it now. Let me see if I can locate. 110 bucks to short finger. Doesn't look like it wants to go down. Now, am I stupid enough, which is the real question, am I stupid enough to buy this again at $7? You know what? I just answered my question. Hell no. I'm not stupid enough. I'm not crazy enough. Because if it breaks 714, it's going to go to 750. Breaks 750, this thing could go to $10. Inevitably, it'll be at 0, but, you know, if this wasn't a Chinese stock, I think I'd be a little bit more excited about it. But tomorrow, same thing with the Qs. Same thing with the Qs. Whatever this bullshit stock is, chances are it's going to be at $3 tomorrow. You know, again, keep reality's always on the line. Where's it going to be? $3. Why? Because it's a worthless Chinese stock. But Hope and Faith said if it breaks 714, it could go to 100. What? 100? What's that? Oh, probably not 100, but you might as well give it a shot. All right. Reality says I could give it a shot at 714. It's not going to go to 100. You should always have both of them on the line every time. Hope and Faith have a lot of big expectations for every trade they do, but reality keeps you in reality. Now, if it breaks 7, I am a little tempted. And guess what? I'm in. I'm in. I'm out. I'm in. I'm out. I'm in. I'm out. I'm in. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. 720. 726. Now, finger on the trigger. If it breaks 699, you hit the bid and get the hell out. And itchy trigger finger. Stop. No stops. Finger on the trigger. And sold. Oh, you got me. All right, whatever. I sold it at 7. Finger. So finger, huh? Finger. So we were joking around about this because, once I saw that 3-month chart, yeah, that's going to end well for everybody. 62 cents, it's up 1,000%. They don't do anything, and it's a Chinese stock. Where do you think it's going to end up? At zero. The stock will be zero within a week, 3 weeks, maybe 6 weeks. Give it a year. You won't even hear of the stock. But man, they're fun when they're working. They're fun when they're working. And look at this fucker. It doesn't want to die now. Uh-oh. And if you're wondering if I'm buying it again, hell no. Hell no. Get the hell out of here. I shouldn't be sitting here. But that is how you trade dumb stocks that are ripping. Just define your trade. And look, it never even broke the halt price yet. This is actually a decent trade. I can't believe it. So tomorrow, you know what the most important prices are? Whatever it closes at tonight. And I'm talking about the 8 p.m. close. It's going to be significant because if this thing could keep squeezing into the end of the night, usually when they're in play, still in the aftermarket, they keep going. But tomorrow, when it breaks this price, the one it held out of the halt, Schmidt's going to be schmorting 66 million shares of this thing tomorrow and crushing it down to 60 cents. Say that fast 5 times. What? Let's play a game. You ready? For 1 week free subscription to my YouTube friends, you tell me where Fngr is going to close tomorrow without going over or under. Send me an email. Fngr, I want the closing price tomorrow, 4 p.m. 4 p.m. close. My guess, 385. $0.66. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it just got delisted and went to zero. We haven't had one of those where just they get halted and they never come back. I think only Fatty and I were in that stock. Puda Coal, Smart Heat. Stock got halted, never came back. It never came back. I had to sit there. I had to file paperwork to get this worthless. That's always when you know you've done really well in a trade. You have to fill out paperwork called worthless security. Something. So you have to file extra paperwork so they can get the fucking thing out of your account. So you don't have to look at it at 0.0000008362. You remember Puda Coal? Fngr motion. And we're trading Fngr. Freddie got fingered. Oh, I don't have Walter. No, actually, I do have Walter Energy. Yeah, it's in my wife's, but I have Penson. I still got to look at it. They keep reminding me I have Penson in an escrow account in case they figure shit out over there at Penson. 10 years ago, they went out of bank. They went bankrupt. I'm the only person that bankrupted a clearing firm. I often wonder how I'm still in this business. What's up, Alex? Oh, man, this guy, he's been around since day one. What up, man? Dude, where the hell you been? Fingers working. Oh, I don't know if that's true, but that's the kind of rumor that gets stocks going now, man. Oh, Lordy, it's going to go without me. Oh, it's going. Oh, it's going to hit 750. Oh, if it breaks 750, it might be going to 12 tonight. Ooh, look how it's slowing up here right at the crucial moment. Ooh, what's it going to do? What you going to do when Veru Fngr comes for you? No one. The one that got me worse was oh no, yeah, Walter Penson. Well, Leapfrog got me the worst. Leapfrog and Enron both got me. Yeah, Leapfrog was the dumbest one of them all because I sold too many naked puts. I never thought the stock would go where it went. Yeah, we're schmoozing. By the way, what you wanna do? Now, Doral was great for a while. I got to tell you, if this Fngr, and again, I'm kind of rooting against it now because I'd like one of these prices to be the top of the day so I could just go home, go leave, and get out of here. And just say, if it breaks that price, then buy it tomorrow. Probably, I mean, this is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days up. 6 massive candles. I can't see this stock going up tomorrow. Usually you're running 3s. I can't see this thing going up. I'm going to have to borrow and figure out a way to short this thing tomorrow. But man, if it's breaking out again, I'm not going to get in its way. Right now on Fngr, I'm still at, 15 cents now. Now it's $150 just to short the 1,000 shares. Started at 26 bucks. So speaking of the Vegas trip is now not in February. It's April. And we're going, as I told my wife. She's like, not if we have anything else to do. I'm like, no. If I make the plans first, then my plans are more important than your plans. And she said, not if there's a gymnastics meet. I said, damn. My daughter's back in the higher ups of the gymnastics world again. So we're being invited to go to, we're going to the Bahamas in December. And then we might be in Arizona. But right now we're thinking about going to Vegas. It's it took the Money Show and the Traders Expo, and now they made it one event, which is what they should have been doing all these years. That also tells you that the events are not going so well, but now they're combining both of them. It should be a better event. I'm trying to get Money Map Press to get a booth for us because then I get to make a speech, and then nothing anybody could do about it. Give me the microphone for 20 minutes. We'll have some fun. Ooh, we have some fun. Especially with all you crazy people in the audience drinking. Oh, I'm getting up on stage with a couple of drinks in me. What's he want to put inside himself? What did he say? Traders Expo Money Show. Schmidt will be there. Everybody's coming. Bernie Schaefer will be there. Come on. Let's see. I got to get the exact day. You'd think this website would be a little bit easier to navigate. God damn it. April 24th, 25th, and 26th. April 24th, 25th, and 26th of next year. You got time to convince your loved one that it's for work. Work. Let's see. April 24th. What? Oh, shit. I'd probably fly in the night before. So we're talking about what? April 23rd. I usually fly in the night before. Let's see. Ba 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 da ba ba. And for one lucky special guest, you get to be my slave for the entire weekend. I'll fly you in. You'll have to sleep in my room and just be wherever I go at all times. Apparently, I do snore. I didn't know I did, but my wife tells me I do. But she never knows because she's always asleep. My wife falls asleep in the middle of a conversation. When it's time for her to sleep, doesn't nothing. It takes me like 40 minutes to fall asleep because I'm always thinking about every freaking trade that I didn't do right that same day. And then I wake up from the screaming of the lambs. What? April 24th, it's a Monday. Fucking perfect. Is it? Ooh, perfect. We'll just fly out Sunday night. The first day of the conference is the slow day where you only do like, I think it's only like 5 to 7. The 25th's the full day. And then we just fuck off the 26th. Who cares? Might not even go. All right. Well, that's what we're looking at. Let's do it, man. Hit the bid, Money Map Press, collaboration. You know what it is, Alexander. You know what it is. YouTube doesn't like truth. YouTube doesn't like the fact that I've never paid for anything either. They used to send me these emails about how I could up my subscriptions and I could promote my videos and I could pay for this and I could pay for that and I could pay for this and I could pay for that. And I never paid. So they demote me. And then no matter what I do and how fancy, that's why I'm thinking about just getting strippers. Just going back to my original idea. As I'm doing my presentation about the market, just have 2 girls dancing behind me. Woo! And not to be sexist about it, I'll do a couple of them with some guys in the background too. Why not, right? Get some freaking just, want to get all demographics, right? Get a couple of furries in there. What's that song? Come on, I'll do a couple of videos. I'll just put this you know what I'm saying? Yeah, today we're going to talk about VWAP. If you know this song, you know what I'm talking about. I told you long ago on the road, I got what you're waiting for. All run from nothing, dog. Get your soul, just tell them ain't laying low. I gotta admit, I love that song. And I thought he was singing about yayo. He's saying year. Oh, I thought it was something else. Funny how I thought it was the yayo. I'm singing lyrics that I thought it was. I love when I'm singing something that's completely wrong. I looked at the lyrics the other day, completely off. You know what I was singing? I've been singing the wrong Metallica lyrics for the last 35 years of my life. And that one blew my mind. No remorse, no regret. We don't care why you met. It's not the lyrics. I've been singing the wrong lyrics of that song my whole life, ever since I was 13. Pretty mind-blowing. And if you could tell me what they're saying in this song, free t-shirt. You ready? I gotta go. Don't Google it.
I must be in a big field of tall grass. I lay there in the sun and felt it caressing my face as I fell asleep and dreamed.
Yeah, baby.
I dreamed I was in a Hollywood movie, that I was the star of the movie.
This song just gets me.
This really blew my mind. the fact that me, an overfed, long-haired, leaping gnome, should be the star of a
You ready? Here we go. It does have a low rider vibe.
But there I was.
How do you speed
I
it
was
up?
taken to a place. I stood high on a mountain, naked to the world.
Get ready, get ready.
In front of every kind of girl.
2 minutes into the song, they haven't done the chorus
There
yet.
was
I
long
never realized that.
ones, tall ones, short ones, brown ones, black ones, brown ones. Out of the middle came a lady. Something crazy. She
2:20.
said,
Here we go.
do I get that girl? Do I get that girl? Do I get that girl? Do I get that girl?
So I'm singing, Do I Dig That Girl? Do I Dig That Girl? And it makes sense with the rest of the lyrics. And I'm singing that, and I'm singing it on top of my lungs my whole life. And it's not even remotely that. Listen to it closely now. You ready?
Crazy. She said, do I get that girl? 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 I could feel
That last one sounded totally like Do I. He's saying, spill the wine, dig that pearl. What?
something crazy. She said,
Not here.
do I get that girl? Do I get that girl? Do I get that girl? Do I get that girl?
And all the while, it's amazing, right? Even when you know it's the lyrics, you're like, what? What? And that last one, it sounds exactly like Do I Dig That Girl? I mean, he's trying to fool you in that song. And all the while, I thought it was a girl with colitis going by. The girl with colitis goes by. I was wondering, why are they singing about a girl with colitis? They must have had a girl who had a bad stomach or something. Girl with colitis goes by. You know what song I'm talking about? Oh, man. All right, we had too much fun today. Listen, fun times. Fun times, people. Fun times. You want to learn more? Come and join us. Today was one of those days, man. I don't want this day to ever end. That's why I've been on YouTube for the last 2 hours. If you give me this day once a month, I'll be good. I mean, everything worked. The shitty stocks worked. The pump and dumps worked. I didn't do one short today. FedEx, Nike, Veru, Sobr, Fngr, Beyond Meat, ADTX, Qs, AMD, Fngr, Beyond, Fngr, Sobr, Qs. Do I dig that bird? If Fngr breaks 16 tomorrow, 17 actually. If Fngr's above 17 tomorrow, and I'm not up at least a couple of thousand on that trade, come to my house and beat me with a freaking wet noodle. If it's above 7, and by the way, I wouldn't be surprised to see it above 17. I mean, dumber things have happened. But what's this thing? Is there a real story that they're in cahoots with Tesla? You lying. You lying. You dying if you lying. Just some bullshit Chinese stock, right? Yeah. Do I dig that girl? So anyway, so this other one, because what's it called? Spotify has lyrics now. You could follow along. what you hear. Oh, here it goes. What are they saying right here? Ready? All right. So what I heard my whole life was no remorse, no regret. We don't care why you met. And 35 years later, a young Kenny has been singing the wrong lyrics my whole life. By the way, that's No Remorse by Metallica. 750, there it goes. If it breaks 750, this thing might go to 12 right now. Oh, God. I am not buying this. You are not getting me to buy it, even though my degenerate nature says buy it if it breaks 750. I can't do it. Because I don't want to break my streak today. But damn, I'm tempted to buy it if it breaks 750. Must fight urges. But yeah, no remorse. I've been singing the wrong lyrics my whole life. No remorse. It's no remorse. Anybody know Metallica lyrics? What up, Joe? If you guys know your Metallica, it's no remorse, no repent. We don't care what it meant. I don't care if that is the lyrics. Listen. No way. No remorse, no regret. We don't care why you met. Nope, I'm not switching. Not leaving. That one, I can't believe I'm wrong. What up, Joe? All right, I got to go. I'm going to go. Oh, no, it's still raining. I got a pork loin to barbecue now. So, guys, we're planning this trip to Vegas. If you ever wanted to come meet me to slap me in the back of the head for some bad trade I got you involved in, now's your chance. Vegas, April 2023. Start planning because it's happening. All right? First 12 bong hits are on me. And remind me every hour or so that I'm staying well lubricated. Wait, let's stay right here. Let's see if it breaks 750. Hang on. We're talking about Fngr again. FNGR. Stock was 66 cents. It's closing in on 750 now, and it still wants to go higher. I can't believe it, but it's true. Speaking of nothing in particular and non sequiturs, did you hear that story about the guy that used the line, wait! I got to say, I'm tempted to buy it because it's actually consolidating up here. It's not like it's gone parabolic. Yeah, mother. This thing really going to go? Screw it. I didn't get it in. I didn't buy it. I can't do it. So a guy, they asked him what he does for a living. I think he worked at the Apple store or Apple headquarters or some shit. And he quoted the line from author, I race cars, I fondle women, and something else. And then he was fired. That's where we've come. You can't even quote a movie as a joke without getting in trouble. Thank God I do this. I think I'd actually be in political correct jail. If there was a jail for being politically correct or not political, I'd be in jail. If I had younger kids right now, I would be fighting with every weird woman at the PTA meeting. I mean, man, we are on the wrong side of on the slope right now. 775. You think it's a coincidence that it went from 750 to 775? You nudniks. You see how the market works? Quarter increments on $7 stocks on its way to $10 now. Oh, good for you. You see that? I could have bought it at 750. I chose not to. Who am I going to be mad at? You? Me? I chose not to buy it. 809 now. 808 state. Let's go. 808 state. Come on, 808. Look, it's 808. 808 state. You know 808 state. Maybe you don't. One of the first techno bands. It's actually pretty cool now, listening back. 843, you son of a bitch! God damn it! You guys buying this thing at 750? 750 break in the aftermarket. Now you see. Oh, God damn it! Let's put on some cubic. You'll know this one. Watch. Wow, you see that shit, guys? You see that shit? You see that shit? Damn. You see that? It's like the Matrix knew. He says he's not going to buy it at 750. Let's rip it. This would have been fun tomorrow if it wouldn't have just done all this just now. Oh, this would have been a nice little shade. 713 tomorrow would have broke. We'd be getting loaded. This would have paid for our Vegas trip and then some. Look at this thing. Going to 10 now. Jeez. Is it really going to 10? Should I buy it at 880? I was just afraid to buy it at 750. You're going to buy it at 880? Good luck. Should I still buy it tomorrow at 38? I don't know. Gah! You know, I had the order ready to go, and I just said, nah. I'd hate to lose money after making on it a couple of times. And now you see that last move. This is what aftermarket trading is good for. When you've got a squeeze going, the lack of liquidity in the aftermarket drives stocks like this from 750 to freaking 10. And there it goes. 880. And it's consolidating. This is real buying. These are consolidating moves. Son of a bitch. $9 on the nose. Now, wherever it stops going up tonight, whatever price that is, if it breaks it tomorrow, you still got to buy it. So, for instance, if $9 is the aftermarket high and it craters later on, if it breaks 9 tomorrow, it's going. Because that's how you trade momentum. 9 gets you 10, 10 gets you 12.50. This thing breaks 12.50 tomorrow, it's going to 17. And if this stock breaks $17 tomorrow, no joke. If this stock breaks $17 tomorrow, it's going to go to $50. And we're all going to be sitting there going like this. But, and all the shorts are going to be like, but. And that's what makes these stocks do this. Where is that book? It's Great Jews in Entertainment. Oh, man. Either you're getting a finger in the ass I don't know where to go with the rest of that statement because you never know. You never know how the finger in the ass is going to work out. You really don't. Either it's the best orgasm of your life or you just shit the bed and everybody's unhappy. Doesn't matter. It's worth the risk. Where'd this conversation go? What happened? Holy moly, it's consolidating up here. This thing's going to break $9. I can't believe it. Stop. Come on, double top somewhere so we get a shot at this thing tomorrow. Oh, man. Just stop going up, please. Seriously, what you want is a nice, big, fat double top at a whole number. Breaks that thing tomorrow, I'm in. I don't care that this thing's up 1,700% now. Tomorrow's a new day. You break 9 tomorrow, I'm in. Have a nice day. Fun times, man. Fun fucking times, right? It's fun when you're making money sitting on your ass. All right. Be careful out there. Wait, this guy. Ooh. You guys don't know I'm covered in poison ivy now, too. It's fantastic. First time my wife came next to me in 3 months, she had poison ivy. She gave it to me. I didn't even know that shit was contagious. I didn't hear you mention it. Thanks for the good laugh. Yo, I'll see you guys when I see you. Get me out of the dungeon. Petition YouTube. Because if you watch any trading video, any trading show on YouTube, I'm nowhere. I used to at least be on the side. Hey, look at me. I'm not even on the side anymore. I should just start a new channel, right? Rebuild from the beginning. Call it the anti-Tom Nash channel. How about the anti-guru channel? Something. Somebody teach me how to do it this time, because obviously I failed. I'm the original YouTube guru, and I got 6 people watching me every day. I was a whole different person when I started here. Literally. Oh, man. All right. At least this thing hit 9 and got hammered. There you go. Yeah, meet Kevin. Oh, God. What's that dude's story? I mean, what's anybody's story? All right, I really got to go. Time for pork loin. You guys be safe now. If every day could be just like today, we'll live forever. By the way, 6 more days like this in the next 10 days. I mean, 6 more days like this for the rest of the year. Vegas is on me for at least 2 people. But you have to carry me around everywhere we go. We're going to build like a makeshift, like one of them Cleopatra kind of things. You guys have to carry me around everywhere we go. That would be phenomenal. Just walking into a casino. Holy shit, who's this guy? You just carry me around on like some plywood contraption that we build. Now that would be worth the trip. That'd be awesome. Just throwing out silver coins to everybody and cannolis. Eat bread. All right. Have a nice day. Bye, everybody.